To understand why this hole in my sock bothers me so much, I think we have to go way back, like 7 years. So I was trying to relearn how to knit. My grandma had taught me to knit a long time ago when I was younger. I think I basically didn't even finish a scarf, and I didn't really like it. And for some reason, I decided I wanted to learn how to knit and went to my local yarn store in town where I wanted to buy sock yarn. So I asked the associate, what's the difference between all the sock yarns? She said, they are all the same. That is not true. However, me being a novice, I just picked a sock yarn that I like the color of. And this is it. I have a little ball left over and it's merino. Okay? You're like, who cares? I knit these socks. I was so proud of them. And then they basically immediately got a hole. Once it had a hole in it, I basically retired the socks to only being worn when I go to sleep. And I finally decided to repair them instead of tossing them because they're really the first thing I finished and knit, and so I want to keep them. However, this sent me down a journey that I am still on to this day. My next pair of socks I have, and you can see, look at this heel. Look at it. It's amazing. No holes. It's perfect. It's just like the day I made the socks. And that is because I spun this myself out of Tunis, a breed of sheep that you've probably never heard of. And I plied it in a way to make it more durable. And I don't think they will ever come apart. Nothing's going to happen to these. It's like Kevlar on my heels. And it's like a huge lesson, right? Why is everything superwash merino in the stores when there are literally hundreds of sheep breeds? Don't get me wrong, merino's really good for shawls, maybe even a sweater, hat, neckwear. It's super soft. However, that means it's not very durable. Once I realized a lot of knitting yarns are merino, I decided to look into what type of fabrics I was wearing and realized almost every blouse I had was made of polyester. So now I don't really wear that many outfits because it's so hard to find clothing that is made of a natural, breathable fiber. And now I'm steering that way as well. I should be sewing my clothes. I can make the high quality clothing that fits me, that's going to last a really long time. And then when I'm done with it, it's going to degrade and disappear, and there's going to be no evidence of it left, instead of like a polyester shirt where once it's out of style, it goes in the garbage or to maybe a thrift store, but that's not going to degrade for a very long time. So with all this knowledge that I have of natural materials and what's available on the market, it has shaped and come together on this YouTube channel. Now I'm going to be sewing my clothes. I'm going to be weaving and screen printing patterns that I like onto these natural fibers. And to me, that's really powerful because I can make clothes that fit my body in a style I like in an environmentally friendly way to the best of my ability. And that's really exciting, and I hope you follow along on my journey and enjoy watching my videos.